Hello, I'm Rob Phillips, and welcome to my channel, where I teach you how to live a more balanced and present life through yoga and meditation. Today we're going to be doing a 15-minute guided meditation that's meant as a complement to my most recent yin yoga practice, which was all around the theme of complete surrender. So essentially here we're going to be applying all of those same concepts, but in a more traditional meditation form. So you can do this practice seated, and keep in mind you don't need to be sitting on the floor like I am. You could sit in a chair, even on your couch or wherever. Use whatever props you need to feel comfortable to sit more or less still for about 15 minutes. You could also do this practice lying down on your back. So in that case, of course, using any props, any comfortable position that you would like. So figure out where you'd like to be, and once you've found your place there, let's close our eyes and begin the practice. So in whatever posture you've chosen to begin here, take these first few moments to align the body in such a way that it feels spacious. Knowing that we never truly feel perfectly comfortable, but we want to make sure there's no significant discomfort either. And while, of course, you're welcome to move at any point through the practice, in general, finding some level of stillness, in general, trying to minimize movements to only what's necessary can be really valuable. And so from that place here, beginning to land, beginning to arrive, and first, just seeing what it feels like to land into the stillness. You'll begin to get a sense of your body as it feels right now. Maybe within the body, noticing your breath as it moves right now. And of course, noticing your mental state here. Thoughts may arise, your mood may shift and evolve. All of these processes are natural. All of these are to be expected as we do this sort of work. But cultivating a sense of complete surrender really involves noticing what's here, acknowledging it, but letting go of any need to control that experience. Letting go of any need for things to be different than how they already are. So whatever state you happen to find yourself in this moment, can you let yourself truly just rest there? Can you let yourself begin to truly arrive right there? And it may be that you're dropping right in. Maybe this arriving process is going rather smoothly. In which case, notice that. Be aware of that process. It may be there is some friction arising as we land and settle here. Maybe there's tightness in the body. Maybe there's restlessness in the mind. Or any infinite things that may show up in this moment. What's it like to completely surrender? To completely settle into that experience? Not attaching to it, not trying to push it away either. Just deeply resting into this experience and letting things settle naturally. And of course, this may be challenging, especially if you're newer to this sort of work. The paradox is the more softly we hold our experience, the more we let ourselves rest, and the more we let ourselves be, that intention, this deep surrender that we're cultivating here, has its own power to let things naturally equalize, to let things naturally rebalance little by little. And so, to really fully experience this, to really deeply rest with this, we'll be working with some longer pauses. You'll hear my voice a little bit less, and keep in mind that's very much intentional. Can you continue working with this practice of resting within your experience? Connecting with it, really receiving that experience. But finding that deeper sense of surrender. Letting go of the need to change or control so that things can naturally rebalance on their own here, little by little. Noting how the mind is responding to these longer pauses. Noting how the body may be responding to these longer pauses as well. The intention remains to relax into that experience, to not fight it or try to manipulate it, but just let yourself be. Let yourself truly settle right here and right now as you are. finding that sense of surrender so that both body and mind can naturally re-equalize. Truly just letting yourself be right here in this moment. Not needing to fight or change any aspect of what's here. Finding that sense of deep surrender into things, just as they are right here, just as they are right now. Through the sense of surrender, giving both body and mind the space they need to naturally rebalance. Noticing how little by little we can arrive into the sense of deep surrender. Taking just a few more moments here, connecting with the sense of space, with the sense of ease you may have cultivated from your time spent here. Feel that in the body, feel that within the mind and the awareness too. With eyes still closed here, we can join hands in front of the heart. My deep thanks to each of you as always for sharing your practice. It truly is an honor to be able to share these with you. May our practice bring benefit to all beings. And we bow. So thank you so much as always for joining. If you have any thoughts, questions, or comments, do let me know down below. And of course, if you enjoy these videos, please consider giving it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already, so that you can see more practices like this each and every week.